Good evening and welcome. In today's news, everything in the world is perfect and... What? Alright, well, this just in. The Knights of Labor just got even more violent in their protests. But who can blame them? I mean, labor unions are supposed to protect people, and all they do is supply them with poor working conditions in stuffy factories. Now, let's see what's actually going on. Here on location is Caroline.
Thanks, Natalia. So wow, this Haymarket riot is blowing out of proportion. Blackouts are being issued to protesters who are violating the Yellow Dog contracts. Let's see what one has to say. What do you have to say about all this?
Well, they're cutting our wages, and I don't like how they're treating the children. Yesterday, a little boy was working in the cotton factory, and he got his finger cut off, and they did nothing about it. They just replaced him like that. Also, now most of us are on lockout, violating our Yellow Dog contract and joining the protest. And these backstabbing scabs are taking our jobs. Even though most of them have been blacklisted. Ha! And a matter of fact, here comes one right now.
Hey, you!
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you have to say about all this nonsense?
Well, there's not really much to say, except for the fact that, alright, let me start from the beginning. I joined a steel mill, and I was part of a union. Then I joined a factory, and they made me sign a Yellow Dog contract, which of course forbids me to be in a union. After I didn't resign with my old union, they blacklisted me, and I got laid off from my factory work job. So now, when I saw this factory was hiring, why wouldn't I take this job?
Because it's my job.
Well, it's mine now. You should have kept it, and you should have protested, and it's mine now.
Cut. Blacklisting. What is that?
Basically, it's...
Someone stealing our job.
No, basically, It was when I was put on a list, and it was for something that I did that the company didn't like, or...
Stealing someone's job.
No, because that benefits me.
That's a bad thing.
No, because it's benefiting me, so why would I care if it benefits you or not? But that's my point. Blacklisting is basically when a factory, they make lists, okay? Like, they make these lists, and they send it out to all the employers. And if you were on that list, you had no chance of being hired.
How do you feel about the little boy having his finger cut off working at a cotton mill?
So horrible. First of all, I really don't think that there should be any children working, because things like this happen, and it just hurts their innocence inside. And
so you disagree about having children being lined up in a factory, and as soon as one can't work, bam.
I disagree. I mean, I have children myself, and if they were sent to work in a factory and just replaced like that while they were trying to earn money for their family, I don't think I'd like it very much.
Well, you've heard it all here. Let's go back to Natalia at the studio.
Wow, so isn't that just quite exciting? Thanks, Caroline. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tune in tomorrow to hear about the Pullman strike. Thank you and good night.